Hey, welcome back to the Auto Essence Detailing channel, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. What you're looking at is the engine bay of a Toyota Tacoma that goes off-roading a lot. As you can see, all the red dust kind of sitting around. And so today we'll be doing an engine bay cleaning, but I'm going to go over what you should not do. And before you get started, do remember to like, comment, subscribe on my page. And everything can be found on aedetailingstore.com as well, on the products I'm using. So getting forward, you'll see I have covered up some of these components right here. This is the off-roading vehicle, and we have a lot of aftermarket stuff on. So if you have a lot of aftermarket stuff on, we'll go ahead and just cover it up so it doesn't get inundated with water. Safety first. Okay, and so on this side over here we have a compressor too that has been fitted onto this engine bay. So we have covered up a few areas where we don't want water to get attached to or to funnel on. We have a couple other stuff right here too, so be sure to just be careful on that. So that's number one. When you're going to do an engine bay cleaning, don't be pouring water everywhere, because exposed wires, contacts, terminals, you can easily damage that. You never know. So next thing is, the normal person would probably just go ahead and do a high pressure wash. I typically wouldn't do a high pressure wash on something like this, because you have a lot of sensitive areas where even a slight amount of pressure could, for example, blow these contacts out. So that's another don't. If you're on a stock car and it's not fitted with anything aftermarket, yeah, you can. But for me, I run into a lot of aftermarket cars, aftermarket parts on cars, and a lot of it's modified and it goes case by case basis, essentially. But as you can see, this one has been seeing a lot of off-roading in its time, and recently it just came from Toyota Jamboree, which is the off-roading event, like a whole 2-3 day event where they go climbing rocks and trails and whatnot. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll let you know what tools we use. So we'll be using Auto Essence Detailing tire wheel cleaner, and it works best here because our tire wheel cleaner works for metal, plastic, and rubber parts just like this, and it'll help clean it. And essentially it really needs the cleaning. And also what we'll be using is steam as well, and a little agitation on a boar's hairbrush. So when we're using steam, you're using hot water and pressure at the same time, but there's very little of it, so it's just enough to get you moving. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to go ahead and work on the top right there, work our way down. I'm going to sit you down. So first we're going to go ahead and start spraying from here, and it'll drip down. So when you're spraying, you spray very lightly, because if you spray too much, you'll start dripping it down. And so we'll just let it work. So the reason why I work on the top first is because if you're cleaning this area and then you clean up there, all the dirt is going to start falling down. And if you already cleaned this, you're going to have to clean it again when the dirt falls down. So that's why I like to work on the top first. So we'll just let it work itself out. And then we'll just go ahead and go ahead and agitate that down. Now you're probably asking what the steam cleaner for. I'll show you in a bit, but we want to go ahead and just agitate first and get you in. See how easy that works in. All right, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to put you down. Go ahead and use the steamer. And just like that. What the steamer is doing is any intricate parts that are very caked on, the heat will allow it to clear it up. See all that dirt. Alright, get you in. So we could touch it up just a bit more, but there you have it. How clean this side is compared to this. So that's how you clean the top part of the engine bay. I'll go ahead and get going because it's gonna take some time and I don't want to spend all your time as well. We'll go ahead and start cleaning this area and let me show you how that's done. Want to liberally spray it on, let it work itself through. I'll just go ahead and work half so you can see a little before and after. Let me bring you in. You can see it's already breaking it down. I'll go ahead and agitate. So basically your rule of thumb is if it's cleaning it already, you don't need more effort, you don't need more pressure. Yeah, you can go through with a pressure washer, but I'm working on the client's vehicle and I need to be as prepared and cautionary as I can, as there are a lot of aftermarket parts on this vehicle that I do not want to mess around with. Okay. As you can see, as you're moving forward, the brush pretty much gets a lot of product on itself, so it gives you more working time. Alright, so we'll just go back here as much as we can. As this is an off-road vehicle that doesn't need to be all the minute details, stuff like that. You just need to move a lot of the dirt on and off, as it will see more dust and dirt along its way. Okay. So in some of these areas right here, you could just steam clean it off. Right. Go ahead and just mop it up. Of course, I could be a little neater, but for time's sake, I'll show you how it's done whenever I'm cleaning an engine bay. So there are many ways to skin a cat, as you know, so you do it the way you need to. But this is one of the ways you can go about it. Our tire wheel cleaner has many uses. Alright. Just comparing this to that. Oh, my microfiber is getting inundated with all this dirt. So our tire wheel cleaner has already loosened up a lot of the dirt. So even as it's drying out, as you can see, you're still able to easily wipe it off. It has a very good surfactant in it that it gives you a good amount of time and cleaning ability in it as you're going through. So you can't just steam clean this out, but depending on how dirty it is, it may be a bit more difficult and you may need a cleaner as well. So that's why we team it up with our tire wheel cleaner. And just, you know, kind of FYI, reaching back here is very difficult. This off-road vehicle is kind of high up in the air, so I'm reaching the best as I can already. So essentially, if you're detailing somebody else's vehicle, you just do the best that you can, because at the end of the day, this is cleaner than this. So we'll go through and keep on cleaning the rest of the items here. I just didn't want to bore you with all this cleaning here. Probably already bored of it from other channels. So I just wanted to show you how you can clean an engine bay with our tire wheel cleaner. Can be clean. You can clean tires, wheels, engine bays, plastics, rubber, the metal that you see here, floor mats even, and a whole lot of other stuff. I make a lot of my products to be multi-purpose, so you can make the most of it, be efficient, and make your money's worth. But that'll be it for today. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a long video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.